and welcome to another edition of Good Tips from Trish. Okay, so today what I want to teach you is how to make kombucha. In the last edition, I taught you how to make a Scooby, and my Scooby's ready, so now I'm ready to brew some kombucha. So here's my tea. It's cooled. It's completely cooled down. If we don't cool it down all the way, then it will kill the Scooby because it is a living, live culture. So we don't want to kill it. So now that my tea is totally cooled, I'm ready to add my Scooby. Now remember, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So this jar holds roughly 8 cups of water. So I brewed 8 bags of tea, green, black, or white, and put 8 tablespoons of sugar and 8 cups of water. So now that it's cooled, I'm ready to add my Scooby. Here's my lovely Scooby. And what I like to do in between brewing, and I like to just assess the Scooby. I like to look at it, make sure there's no mold on it, make sure it looks like a healthy, good Scooby. Okay, I've just washed my hands, everything is decontaminated, my countertop is nice and clean, so I'm ready to go. So I'm going to pull out my Scooby now. I'm going to give it a rinse in cold water. Let's take a look at this. So here is what the Scooby looks like. Here's the other side. It looks like a really beautiful, healthy Scooby. So I'm just going to rinse it in the water. Cold water. And then we're ready to place it in our tea. And then it's just as easy as that. Cover it up, band it, and store it in a cool place. And in about 7 to 10 days, it will be ready, and you will be ready to drink your kombucha. So this is the remains of what I have from making my Scooby. And this brewed for longer than a normal kombucha, but I'm still going to go ahead and drink it. I ain't afraid. So what I like to do is take a sieve, and this is how I do when I make my own kombucha. I just take a sieve. So once this is ready, after my 7 to 10 days, I'll take my sieve, and I like to just strain it before I pour it into my bottles. So I just gently sieve it, so if I get any of the live cultures, then it's kind of easier to drink than swallowing down something that's kind of like a loogie. So I sieve it, and then I pour it into these lovely recycled glass storage bottles. I pop mine straight into the refrigerator. You can let it brew again. You can put it in the kitchen cabinet and save it there for some time. So you'll start collecting, I suggest start collecting the glass bottles, the glass jars, because every time you make kombucha, you're going to make another Scooby. So each time you technically can make, it's like exponential. You can make more and more and more and more and more. Okay, so my bottles are almost ready, but I'm going to do one more thing to it. I'm going to add a nice flavoring to it, and you want to only add your flavorings after you've brewed your kombucha. So I'm going to add today some fresh pressed ginger and lemons. So I'm going to go ahead and juice my ginger and lemons real quick, and then I'll come back to you and I'm going to add it to my kombucha. So I have my fresh ginger and lemon flavorings. I'm just gonna add those in. So it has a nice citrus, ginger, fresh flavor. You want to only add your flavorings after the kombucha has been brewed. And then we're ready to drink it. You can pour it over ice if you want to go for it straight away, or you can just pop it in the refrigerator and let it chill so it's nice to drink. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy making your own kombucha at home. Lots of love.
Feel good tips for trees, trees, trees. Put it on ice, baby.
Thanks, Fuzzy.